What's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button for me. This is Drinks with JD.
Man.
Stay hungry.
Yeah.
Stay hungry, really, because that's the only thing that's going to push you.
Yes.
Once you get comfortable, there's no reason to keep pushing. Mm-hmm. And Ness Craven is hungry.
Yes.
Like homie he's out there. Mm-hmm. He's pushing it. He's doing his thing. I think he's going to be the next rapper to really look out for. Mm-hmm. I think that dude's a threat. Mm-hmm. He really
and
is
he's humble too about it. He knows he's dope, but he's humble about it, man. You know, because we met people that are dope and they're just arrogant. You know, and that's one thing we don't like.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's just it's a trip.
I say stay hungry. Definitely go 100% full throttle with whatever you believe in and whatever you decide to do in life. But at the same time, keep it balanced, man. You got to balance everything, man.
Yeah.
To be successful and always have a backup plan in life. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure there's a million stories of, you know, groups or individuals just going for this dream, and in the end they got nothing out of it. So you have a backup plan and keep your life in balance, man. That's the best advice
even
I
people
can give.
that made it are struggling right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it just depends on the situation. There's different, of course, but
Balance is everything.
And the thing too is like, if you don't have a wife and kids, and you're in the rap business, take advantage of that. Because once you start building a family, it's very hard to leave to go do what you have to do.
It's a small window, man.
It is.
It's a small window, and you got to know when to go full throttle with it. And sometimes, you know, you got to pump the brakes and check yourself. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you give everything you got, and it's something that's not given back to you. So, like I said, my advice to anybody is just to have balance in life. Your career, your passions, and your vices. Just have balance, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
and you always, even though it's not the fun or the sexy part of the music, you always got to take care of the paperwork. You always got to take care of the people behind you. You know, you got to trust the people you're messing with, man. You know, without that, forget it. You could be the dopest rapper, man, but it's not going to function or work out the way you want it to because you don't got your behind the scenes.
Yes.
And also watch out for the snakes, because there's plenty of snakes out there.
Oh, man.
You know, and all they want is to use and abuse you, you know? And it's happened to all of us, man, you know? But you got to watch out for those snakes, because there are a lot of people out there that just want your name, you know?
Yeah, I mean, especially coming out of high school, man. I mean, we were just like, you know, say yes to everything, you know what I mean, without even thinking about it. Oh, sign this contract. Oh, yeah, man, sign it right here. You know what I mean? Then looking back, what the hell we do? You know what I mean? You gotta pay attention to all the stuff that, like I said, it's not sexy to do that, man. People just want to, you know, get high, drink, and go record, and then go party. You know what I mean? But that's, if you're gonna be serious about it and make this a career and make this your livelihood, you know, hey, man, you gotta fucking watch everything, man, all angles of it.
Have a good manager,
Yeah.
you know, that looks after you, you know?
Yeah.
And when that's professional, you know what I'm saying? That presents himself the way you want to be presented. You know what I mean? Respect.
Forgive me.
Yes.
But what if he doesn't bring you the blue M&Ms?
There it is, right? Yeah, MTO.
It's not a good look, I tell you.
Right?
that.
We have to look at the contract.
And have to
again.
rough them up a little bit.
Right? No, that's amazing advice, and I'm sure that the younger generation of MCs would appreciate you guys sharing that.
But now it's different. It's a different animal. Like we touched about it. It's like now it's like, you know, you get so much money for doing shows like crazy because of the internet. You know what I mean? You don't have to go out there and physically hustle and go in a van and go through the Southwest handing out flyers and promotional vinyl and this and that. Now you could, you sent your stuff out, and then somebody might pick you up in Rhode Island or something and want you. Hey, we'll give you $5,000 to do a show. It's different, man. You can make your money now, but like Clown said, it's like, it's better when you're single, because if you can't be doing that if you have a family, you have businesses, you have your livelihood here. You can't just be bouncing around, you know what I mean? So it's a different animal, and it's a different,
Something's gonna suffer.
Yeah,
something's gonna suffer if you try to do everything at once.
Yeah, but I mean, there's avenues right now you can make money, but it's like, do you want that quick cash, or do you want the sustainable cash, where like when you're done rapping, when you're 80 years old, are you still going to be having that money coming in? to sustain yourself. You know what I mean? It's one thing to have that money when you're spending it on flashy stuff, but then later on, what do you got to show for it? You know what I mean? Like right now, we're comfortable.
Yeah.
We're good. You know, we're not making millions off the streams and stuff like that, but we're good with what we got. We set ourselves outside of music. We set ourselves pretty good where we're comfortable.
That's what I'm talking about, legends. That's what I'm talking about.
So we do this music just for the love of it, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know?
No doubt. Well, like I said, I'm sure the younger crowd will appreciate your advice. So, on Drinks with JD, right? I'm on the podcast. I have a segment, right? And it's called "What Would You Bring?" Right? So I guess let me break it down. Let me break it down for the audience, right? So Planet S.O.N. It's an acronym for Planet 619, right?
Right on.
And the idea of it is that I brought all the positive things, right? All the positive things, all the positive aspects of San Diego, and I put it all together on one planet. So now, as Drinks with JD alumni, you and your family now have a first-class ticket to get on a rocket ship and go to Planet 619. But there's one catch. The catch is that you're going to bring one thing, and that one thing has to positively affect everybody else on Planet 619. So the question is, what would you bring?
Oh, damn.
Object or person?
Anything. Just one positive thing. Anything. But it has to positively affect everybody else on the planet.
I would take Reggie.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
I'd take Madman.
Yeah.
Because I know that, he would not only create stuff for us, but for other people, and, it would bring joy and happiness to a lot of people.
That's a good one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn it. Nah, some good music, man.
Okay.
Get the party going. Just classic music, man.
Okay. That's
Can't
what
go
I'm
wrong
talking
with music, man. It just sets the tone. It lifts you up.
Yeah.
So you gotta have some good music no matter where you at.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody on Planet 619 would enjoy what you guys brought. So.
Yeah, man. I was just listening to, a few days ago, going back to listening to some old San Diego, vintage San Diego music, man.
Yes.
We're listening to some Green Eye, some Prime Suspects, and especially Legion of Doom.
That's right.
And I want to take this time out to say to Legion of Doom, thank you for everything you did for
What's up,
San Diego
Mike
rap.
Ski?
For setting it off, brother.
They were the originators.
Yeah.
And people sometimes confuse us as to be, nah, man, we were we
came
followed
right after 'em.
We followed them. We followed their lead, man, and
They need their respect.
Exactly,
Those
man.
guys are true legends.
I tip my hat off
True
to
legends.
them, man. So it's just nice listening to the old San Diego rap, man, and just how far it's come, man. The progression, the different eras. You know what I mean? The J.O. Felony, releasing stuff, man. You got Mitchie Slick doing his thing,
That's
man. Black Mikey, everybody out there, man. I got to give shouts out to Vex and Scatterbrain, and to 3D. Lotus Clan out there, man. They're doing their thing. Dope ass MCs,
Shouts
man.
to the legends.
It's a lot of talent.
There's a
here in
lot
San
of
Diego.
talent in San
A lot
Diego.
of talent, man. And Little Weirdo, everybody, man. Everybody out there pushing and grinding. Ryan Anthony, everybody, man.
Yo, doesn't it feel amazing to be a San Diegan? Right? I mean, it's just like, as a San Diegan, like, I just love being a San Diegan.
I'm never leaving.
Right?
I'm never leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's
I mean,
just-
respect to everybody, but we San
yeah.
Diego,
I think I was blessed to be here,
Yeah.
man. Like, I'm proud of my heritage, proud of who I am, but I'm proud to be born and raised here, man. It's just, even about boys from LA, they say San Diego's is different,
Yes.
and it's just, San Diego has its own style and its own way of doing things, and I love it, man. I can't imagine living anywhere else, man. I mean, I love to visit, I like to get out, but I love coming back, though. You know what I mean? It's just nothing like home.
You know what? To keep touching on that, Shade, on the song "Stand Up," right? You address the fans, and you say that they have to acknowledge that Aztec Tribe put San Diego on the map, or helped put San Diego on the map. Why was it important for you to say that?
I just feel sometimes we get, because we haven't been relevant in a while. We took a long hiatus and all that. So I just felt, maybe I needed to remind people, hey guys, don't lose us in the shuffle. We did help, people tell me all the time, man, you guys are legends. I'm like, hey man, they gotta know. We did help put San Diego on the map. We were one of the first groups out here to be played on the radio, you know what I mean? That was crazy for us to hear our songs on the radio and to have people bumping our music in lowriders down Highland Avenue or at house parties, seeing a DJ spinning our vinyl, and some of them don't even know that we're at the party, we just hear our stuff. They don't even know it's us. And so I just feel they got to understand you can't really talk about San Diego rap without mentioning our name. You know, I think it goes hand in hand. We were there from the
Inception,
very
right?
beginning. Yeah,
100%. 100%.
So I just felt, you know, if we got lost in the shuffle, let me remind people that,
Exactly.
you know, we were here from day one, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, since the beginning, right? When you guys dropped your, you know what? I mean, yeah. I mean, just your debut album. You know, even before that, even till today. For rap fans, you know, we see how diverse you are. You know, if we could just, let's say, talk about Back in the Zone, how Stand Up is more of a serious record, and then you have like a Ghetto Arcade. You know, it's more fun, and then Cali Funk. I mean, it's just smooth, right? You can just cruise to it, right? How important is it for you guys to display or how diverse you guys are? Like, how important is that to you?
That's real important. I think that's the reason why we do a little bit of everything. We want people that like the fun stuff. We want something for them. We want something for the cruisers. We always try to keep a balance when we're choosing songs to do. Oh, you know, we already got one that has that kind of a vibe. So let's do this one. But we try to keep it balanced because we know there's three guys here with three different styles. We try to appease everybody's style and keep the audience in mind too. Like, you know, this one will go for people that like this. This one, let's talk about something a little more serious, something to give them something to think about, you know what I mean? So I feel it's super important to keep it balanced, man.
And as far as the group, touching on that, I think it's having 5 rappers, it was a blessing and a curse, but more of a blessing in the aspect of people won't get bored. I think the Aztec Tribe wouldn't be Aztec Tribe, say if it was just me and Clown, or Clown and Shade. You know what I mean? We need Aztec Tribe to be the 5 members to start out, and I think everybody had their favorites. You know what I mean? And that's, I think, what set us apart from everybody else. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's other rappers from San Diego. There was other, you know, maybe like a duo or something, but there wasn't a full-fledged group like us, like that, man. You know, that did what we did.
And that could spit some hard bars,
Yeah, we try. You know what I mean? You know,
because all you guys are talented in your own right.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So yeah, I think that's what made us special, man, and I think that gave people a different, you know, ear, you know, for our music. Just we had different, like you said, just different songs, different styles, different. You know, we try to mix it up as much as we can.
So, well, to keep touching on what you just mentioned, so if you listen to the album, to the entire discography, this is actually the first project where we're not blessed with verses from Sendo and Rude Dog. Can we expect them in projects in the future?
I talk to Rude Dog every now and then. He's moved on to his other passions in life, and you know, shouts out to Rude Dog.
Yes.
I feel he's put this behind him. He, like I said, he's doing his other passion. I think he's even in another state right now. So I highly doubt anything from Rude Dog, and Sendo as well, man. We speak to Sendo every now and then too, and he's, you know, pursued other career paths. So you're stuck with us 3 right here at the moment.
Yeah, and big shout out to them because I mean, you know, they're brothers too. You know what I mean? If they're not here physically, but they're always with us, and
they're part of that million stream on the Straight from the Zone album, man. It wouldn't have been that album without either one of those cats either, man. So that was the album with all 5 original members, man.
And Rudy, Rude Dog was the spark plug to get this whole thing started. Without Rudy, we wouldn't be sitting here, man. So, Rudy,
founding father, right?
Yeah,
there,
I owe
man.
him a lot, man. Because you know, if it wasn't for him, I'd still be writing stuff on my notebook, and the only person who would hear it be myself. You know what I mean? I think I never would have had the guts or anything to show what I could do, man. So I'm grateful for that, to have the opportunity, man. I'm sure these guys are too. So shouts out to them too, man. For
me, Rude Dog and Fly set it off for me because myself and Sendo, we were homies in high school, and when Rude Dog, like I said, approached this whole idea, Sendo, I thought he was crazy. Paired up with Fly, who went to the same high school we did, and when they put out Diego Town and showed us what they did, we're like, oh man, maybe they're not that crazy. They can do this. And that's when Sendo and I came on board, and when the group grew, that's how we met Clown. He recruited somebody else from another part of San Diego, and that's how the group formed, and we became family ever since, man.
Oh, no. Have they heard the latest album? and give you guys props.
100%, yeah.
That's cool. 'Cause it's a dope record. It's a dope record.
Thank you,
So,
man. Thank you.
We're very proud of it, man.
Yeah.
'Cause then I'm proud of it on so many levels, especially my personal level. Like I said, dropping vocals sober was great for me.
That's
You know what I
amazing.
mean? So that's the ticket.
Just the
man.
vocals part though.
Yeah,
Just the vocals.
After the vocals.
When when I write, I still need some help when I'm writing. I need help there. But as far as that, yeah. But
Right on. That's what I'm talking about. So earlier you guys were naming off the younger generations and also the older generations, how you respect certain MCs from San Diego, right? So now this is just me as a fan, right? This is just me talking, just in my head. Okay, so on the first album, you guys had Everybody Bounce, right? You guys featured Mr. Little One, like you guys mentioned. And then on What If, you could do the remix, right? And it was with Junebug.
Yes.
Junebug.
Now here's just me as a fan, just throwing out an idea, just because I want to put it in the air and in the universe, right? So, what do you guys think about making a Everybody Bounce 3 on the next record, right? And making it like a 10-minute song where like you get all the best MCs, older generation, newer generation, they just spit on it. I mean, since you guys already had Little One, then the
Junebug
remix to it, yeah, and then boom, why not get a part 3 in it and have like everybody in it? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. What do you guys think about that?
It's funny. We thought about remixing a song and call it "Still Bouncing." We actually have a beat.
we have the track ready.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we wrote some songs
Yeah.
to it. It didn't make the cut because some of us didn't want to beat a dead horse. You know what I mean? But I was for it. I mean, that song's a classic. And I think that's one of our most recognizable songs, so I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah.
And we did think about it. There's a title track, there's a track.
Yeah.
I think we even dropped some dummy vocals on it, but it just didn't make the cut for us. We didn't all agree on it, but I'm definitely not
That's
opposed
an interesting
to it.
angle, though, man.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
that
an
would be
interesting.
sick, man.
Yeah. No, it would be awesome. I mean, to get the classic record. Oh, and I know that I believe Little Weird also sampled it. So it's like well, since you guys know that you guys influenced the younger generations already, and it would just be awesome to like first of all have y'all on it, the legends, and then to also include like other people. I don't know, I'm just throwing people like GPA, and then also the next
younger
Cravens,
generation, yeah.
and just like. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a fan, just looking at like, man, if everybody from San Diego will get on Everybody Bounce.
In theory, sounds good.
Yeah.
It does sound like a good idea.
I'm not opposed to it, man. If it happens, it happens. We'll give you the credit for
There
it.
you
too,
go.
man.
There. Hey, I just want to be a fly on the wall, so it'd be pretty cool just to see you guys in the studio.
We only
making
got
that
one fly.
Oh, okay, that's right. You know what? How about this? Why the names Fly, Clown, and Shake?
Well, I was called at the time Spanish Fly.
Yes.
And at the time, it was the Lisa Cold Jam song, album came out, and they had the Spanish Fly, whatever.
Yes.
I just like the ring to it, you know what I mean? I used to joke around that I was Spanish Fly, and that I would make the girls crazy and
There you
shit
go, there you
like
go.
that. Just
Pretty
little
good joke.
Yeah, a little arrogance on my part, I guess that was part of the name,
Yeah.
After a while, I just dropped the Spanish part, just kept Fly, and then like Fly, and then people are like, yeah, you're Fly, you're always buzzing and shit, because I like to drink, you know what I mean? So you're always buzzing, so that's why you're Fly. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll guess it, whatever.
That's cool.
That's cool, whatever.
That's a fly name. So.
Yeah, on my part, it suits me too because a lot of times we're always fucking around, we're always clowning around, so that's why.
No, okay, so because you just wearing
I
shades.
would wear them all the time, and I
That's
wear
cool.
them because when I don't have to make direct eye contact, I feel more comfortable and I don't get nervous, and that's why I always wear them at shows and stuff like that, so I don't have to look in the crowd and then get a little nervous, man.
There you go. Okay, well, collectively, why Aztec Tribe?
That's
I
dope,
think
man.
he came up with
Yeah.
that.
Me and my
You
cousin Sergio, man, DJ Serge, man, just he used to spin the 1200s, man. We used to do house parties. We used to be called Latino Boom Productions, and we were just tossing the ball on the wall, man. Just daydreaming. Hey, wouldn't it be cool, man? We could, you could start rapping, and I'd be the DJ, and the Aztec Tribe just sounded good, man. It sounded like powerful, man. Just at the time, Booyah Tribe was banging,
Yes.
and Booyah Tribe was one of my favorite groups, and it just substituted, the Aztec and stuff, and it just clicked. And I remember my boy Richard Luna from high school. He drew it for the first time, man, and I saw it all dope in the characters and the font, And I'm like, man, that looks good. I mean, I haven't even touched the mic or went to the studio. I'm like, this name just looks good. You know what I mean? To me.
And it fit because we're a big group, like a tribe. You know what I mean? And I'm a San Diego State Aztec alumni, so it worked for me too, man.
That's amazing. All right, legends. So I hate that we can't go forever. You guys are amazing. I'm just happy that you guys are on the show, and like I said, I could wish we could just keep going forever.
Yeah, man, thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, no, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. But before we wrap this up, what can the fans expect in the future from Aztec Tribe?
Not much, man.
All right.
Some features,
Yeah.
Brown Pride, MC Peps has reached out to me, and he wants to work on some new music. Like we talked about earlier, we might be doing something with Kit Frost.
Homie Hypnotic too wants to do something.
Awesome.
Hypnotic, yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever do another album, but maybe songs here and there. Whenever we feel good about a project or a beat or what we got lyrically, maybe drop songs every so often on YouTube, and hopefully a video too to go along with it.
But we did think that 20 years ago they weren't going to do another album, and here we are.
You never know. I mean, you never know.
Never say never.
Never
say never, but I'm always going to do music. Hopefully these guys feel the same, and we always bring that passion. So I'm sure if there's a beat we hear or a hook we hear or whatever Madman's got cooking up in the studio and that brings us together, man, I'm always down for a song and a video, man.
Yeah, it's funny thing, man. Right now, the video thing I got that bug right now.
Yeah, man, that's a new experience for us.
Yeah, it is, man. Once we did the first one, we want to do the second one. Now we're working on the song "Trippin'."
The video's coming out dope for that one.
And so
man.
we've been filming and working on it and stuff, man. That's addicting, man. It's almost like tattoos, You get one, you want to keep doing it. So, that's another aspect of the music that I never thought I'd be participating in. And we do all the editing at Madman's studio. So that's fun, man. It's tedious. It's long hours. But it's rewarding when it's done, man. Especially knowing that you had your hands in it and your full vision is coming out in front of you, man. It's nobody manipulating it this way and that way. No, you got control of it and you're doing it the way you want to. It's a great thing, man. It's just awesome.
Okay. Now you guys were mentioning about features and all that. Well, if anybody wanted to contact you, where can they reach you?
They can reach me through Aztec Tribe Official or MTO.
Okay.
They can reach out to MTO.
Is it on Instagram?
Yes,
Okay.
on Instagram.
What about Facebook? You guys have Facebook?
We have a Facebook.
I got a
MTOs.
pager. They could page
All
me.
right, there you go.
Page me. Yeah.
Okay. But do you guys have a website or anywhere else where they could?
No,
But
just-
MTO for
Yes.
sure through
Yes.
him. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's say people wanted to hear your music, and let's say right now you got some new fans watching. Where can they hear your music?
Spotify, YouTube,
Tidal,
Pandora,
Apple,
yeah,
everything.
pretty much all the digital
Streaming services, yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now individually, before we end this, do you guys have any shout outs?
I'll let you guys kick it off, man.
Well, go ahead,
go ahead,
brother.
go ahead.
No, go ahead, brother.
And I always say this: is my wife is my biggest supporter. My kids, Little Rob, MC Peps, Spanish Fly, Kit Frost, Ness, GPA. I mean, there's so many artists out there that are so talented that we would love to work with, and we will one day. We will definitely.
I'd just like to give props to somebody I don't give props enough, and that's my wife. She's been with me since 95, 94, so we've been through the roller coaster, man, the highs and the lows. And, being in this business, it's not easy on the relationship, man. The hours away from the house, the drama that is attached to stupid shit that pops up, and then it hasn't been easy for her, man, and I really appreciate the fact that we stuck it out and we're still together and we love each other more than ever. And I can't imagine being where I'm at with these guys and not having her to enjoy it as well with me, because this is not just for me, it's for her, my kids, my family, my cousins, my uncles, everybody that support Aztec Tribe is for them too. And
I honestly think that he's got Carmelita threatened, because I don't know how long she's been with him, but it's like, why? I don't know. She needs to do that. What's that sign? The the come help me sign.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
You know.
But shout out to wife, right? Shout out to
man.
wifey. Yeah.
Thank you, baby. Get better soon, baby.
Yes.
Get better soon.
Yes.
No doubt. Shady, got any shout outs?
Just shouts out to me for always being me.
There you go. That's what I'm
Having
talking
my
about.
own bag. Nah, I'm just kidding. To all the homies we worked with in the past, man, from DJ Rags to
G-Rags.
yeah, Sir Crown back in the days.
Dale.
Big shout out to the homie Madman. Without Madman,
Yes.
Aztec Tribe wouldn't even exist, man. Madman, the whole his whole family, King Kaz.
Helped out on the album.
Dale
Rags.
Sullivan, George Garcia, all our old managers, all the old, guys in the group from back in the days, from our dancers, Rude Dog, Sendo, the other members in the group, Eddie Boy the Aztec, our old DJ.
That's
I mean,
right.
we started out with a big group, man, and been through it all with everybody, and all these artists we looked up to. One group that I feel we looked up to a lot, Cypress Hill, man. I think
Yes.
they put it down in a whole different way of their own, and me personally, I always looked up to them too. And we haven't got a chance to work with them, but that'd be something amazing too. Yeah, man. Be Real and Sendog, and just everybody involved in this project, and of course the homie MTO that kind of brought us all back together, and you know. Calmex Music Group and you for having us here, man. Like I said, we only mess with people that we respect and admire, man. So
Appreciate it. Thank you.
everybody that's involved on this album, the fans, thank you for
girls.
listening. Yeah, man.
The girls that were on the track too. You know.
Yeah,
on the
the,
hooks.
the ones that sang on the track for us. So we wouldn't be where we are without the fans listening. So I guess that would be.
And
the
thank you
number
to
one.
DJ DeGaff from LA, our homeboy.
DJ
Some scratches,
C's, yeah,
C.
man.
You know, like once again, I was at DeGaff's party in LA, his birthday party recently, man, and met Ralph M, the Mexican, man. Another one of my idols, you know what I mean, from the Soul Assassin Collective and stuff. He has hands in everything, you know, and the Southwest, West Coast hip hop, man. You know, it's just an honor meeting him, and then knowing that he's just as humble, you know what I mean, and just as down to earth as anybody else, man. That's refreshing too, man.
No doubt.
That you know, there's good people out there, and they still hustling, still doing it, man.
To the homie Frankie J, man.
Frankie J,
Yes,
man.
Yeah,
Frankie
he's
J.
been in the studio and helped us out with a track that we didn't put out on the album yet, but yeah.
Still
man.
working on
What's
it,
up,
man.
Frankie?
Yeah. Well, how about this? Let me ask one more question. I guess if you could just say one person, who's your dream feature?
Oh,
Like
man.
individually.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Just one person. Before we end it.
Oh gosh.
That is a tough one.
You know what, man?
Yeah, there's so many of
Just so
them.
we could put it in the universe, be like, okay, Clown wants to work with this person, Fly wants to, Shay wants to work with this person.
Wow.
Individually, who would you choose?
I mean, I've always been a fan of Ice Cube.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, if he can give me 2 seconds on
Yeah.
one of his tracks,
Wow.
I'd take it anytime, man.
Okay.
You know, obviously there's a lot of other
Yeah, of
rappers,
course, but
but
Ice
yes,
Cube,
I mean,
yeah.
come on.
Somebody else we forgot to mention, the homie Desi Hollow.
There you
Desi
go.
Hollow, yeah.
And man, he's doing his thing, and all of it's just tight, man.
Yeah.
Like bringing back that West Coast G-Funk, man. And he's had some killer features, man. He's had Corrupt.
That's right.
You know, he had Dub C.
Yeah. Even Little Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like to me, one of my like I went in stages, man.
Yeah.
Ice Cube's always gonna be one of my favorites.
Yes.
I was rocking with them hard. Then I was fucking with Spice One
Yeah.
real hard for a long time. And so I go like in stages right now. You know, like I went through my KRS, my
Yeah.
Chuck D's. Right now, man,
But dream feature, number one.
dude, I love Slaughterhouse. Any
Okay.
member of Slaughterhouse.
Anybody, okay, that's
Anybody
awesome.
from Slaughterhouse wants
Yeah.
to fuck with me.
That's amazing.
Jesus,
amazing.
man, there's so many artists out
Wow,
there, man.
Fly,
Oh,
Royce
let me tell you.
Savannah,
Let me
yeah,
tell you.
yeah.
Let me tell you. Oh my God, Psycho Realm.
Okay, there you go.
Psycho Realm.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. I would love to do something with Sick Jackin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sick
yeah.
Jackin to me is one
But
of the
but
most
that's the number one.
underappreciated. Like
Yeah.
people that know he's
Yes.
dope as fuck.
Yeah.
But as far as like the world, I don't know if they really appreciate how dope Sick Jackin is, man. I think if I could fuck with somebody, it would be Homeboy right there.
That's
man.
awesome.
Can we bring anybody back from the dead?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, Tupac.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Tupac.
There you go. What do you think, Shay? Who's your number one?
Man, I'm torn between like Ice Cube,
Yeah.
Dre, Snoop, any of those West Coast
okay.
rappers that I really bumped throughout high school and everything. And like I said, man, I always thought Cypress was dope, man. Be Real, Sendog.
Yeah.
just OGs in the game, man. So I don't know, I'm torn, man.
Well, see, the number one thing is that, you know, you guys are mentioning all these amazing artists, right? But, you know, you guys are at that level, you know what I'm saying, of either, you know, talent, being legends, being on our Mount Rushmore, pioneers, you know, so I'm pretty sure it can happen. But I also want to say and include that you guys are also dream features for younger people, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I guess I'll just, one more time, I just want to poke at it, like, I hope that everybody bounce 3, everybody bounce 4, everybody bounce 5, you know, how it just happens, because it's like, you guys are true legends. Like I said, you guys are pioneers in Chicano hip-hop, SoCal hip-hop, San Diego hip-hop. You know, no one could take you off of the Mount Rushmore. You know, you guys are solidified. I mean, people might rearrange some people, but you guys can never move the Aztec Tribe, you know?
Right.
But I'm truly humbled. I'm truly thankful to have you guys on the show. You guys are truly amazing.
Thank you, Dave.
I understand the magnitude of sitting down with you guys, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
You know, you guys have families, have businesses. You know, you guys are, you know, you just woke up, you know, from
Make it sound like I'm lazy.
No,
man.
no, no. It's just, no.
Like 2 o'clock.
No, I mean, it's because, you know, we all work. You know, we're all grown men, and we got lives. You know, but I'm truly humbled, and I'm appreciative for you guys.
No,
to be
thank
here.
you, homie, for having us, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, we appreciate you, Jay.
Thank you. The way I end this is I like to cheers. So cheers to you guys. I'm truly appreciative. I'm truly
Cheers,
appreciative.
fellas.
There you go. Hey, shout out to Aztec Tribe, and thank you guys again.
Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you,
Thank
Planet, son.
There you go.
Day, go work.
All right. There you go. What do you guys
Right on,
think?
brother.
It was awesome, man.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Actually,
man. Thank you, brother.
I'm glad we did it, man. Really.
Yeah.